Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crazy Wrestling. Welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K19 Random Matches. This is episode 10. Sure to be one awesome one because it is a women's match. It is women's competition. And you might notice the arena we are at in. Your eyes are not deceiving you. We are at a BCW event. For those who have been following my career will know BCW was the top indie show for your created superstar. And these women, these female athletes, I should rather say, are going to have an incredible matchup at this special arena. First up, none other than the crazy, the mad, the psychotic Nikki Cross. And up next is none other than WWE and WCW legend Alundra Blaze, or Medusa, whichever you may know her better as. Regardless, she is a legend, she is a Hall of Famer, and she is going to bring a ton of competition to this matchup. And here comes the goddess of WWE, Alexa Bliss. Even though she is not in a WWE arena, she's still representing WWE. And this is a Money in the Bank ladder match as well. Let's not forget that. She is a veteran in that one. She has won that kind of matchup. So you have to imagine that the advantage is in her corner. From one legend to a goddess to another legend, that being Miss Jacqueline, known particularly through the Attitude Era, was one tough-ass woman, and she is going to bring up one hell of a fight. And here comes somebody who brings all the athleticism it can take to win a match like this, that being none other than Naomi. Athleticism may not be all it takes to win this match, however, it is a huge factor in getting around the ring, getting up the ladder, knowing your surroundings, being able to execute something at any moment, any time, creates a bit of unpredictability. So you have to imagine Naomi is potentially a favorite in this matchup. And here's somebody who is probably overlooked by the WWE Universe, who doesn't always show that she has a ton of talent, but she actually really does. Underneath it all, she has a ton of potential, a ton of talent, and is potentially the biggest threat here. The bell rings, and this, as you can tell, and as you can see, and as has been mentioned, this is a 6-woman ladder match, so it's going to be one dangerous match at that. Speaking of dangerous, Tamina just clotheslined Alundra Blaze straight out of the ring. Alundra Blaze is down, well, on her feet now, but still, that just goes to show you how dangerous that Tamina can actually be. What kind of threat Tamina actually poses in this kind of matchup. And this matchup is absolutely wild so far. Alexa is after Nikki Cross, Naomi after Jacqueline, a bit of a dream match there, and Alundra Blaze after Tamina Snuka. All 6 competitors worthy and deserving of being in this kind of matchup. Let's not forget, it's for the Money in the Bank briefcase. Basically, if you have that briefcase, you hold all the power in WWE, because you are almost guaranteed to become the next women's champion if you win that. So it's going to be interesting to see who is going to be winning that briefcase and who will end up becoming the next women's champion if they cash in successfully. As we know, there has been failed cash-ins beforehand, so it's not 100% guarantee that you'll win. If you play your cards right, then you will win. However, if you don't, then you lose. And that's that. Nikki Cross, dangerous. Just absolutely dangerous with that ladder. Just throwing that ladder down. Deciding, hey, I don't need the ladder. I can go at it on my own. I don't need weapons because my bare hands is as dangerous as they get. Speaking of dangerous, Tamina just threw Jacqueline head first into that ring post. That could knock somebody out for damn sure. Alundra Blaze is now taunting in the corner there. Could be a mistake if she's not careful, but thankfully she was. I think she realized that she actually had the ring to herself a little bit there, and so she thought she just pander to the crowd, get them fired up, because she wants them behind her. Look at that. Smart move from Alundra Blaze. Took Jacqueline out. Potentially Alundra Blaze's biggest threat in this matchup. That's not to take anything away from the other female superstars. It's just from a naming point of view, from a perspective of, you know, what have you done? Alundra Blaze and Jacqueline are the two biggest threats in this matchup, being the legends that they are. Now Alexa Bliss got her hands on the ladder. Boy, would she love to get that briefcase once again. Which she knows she's done it once before. She's won Money in the Bank and cashed in successfully on the Women's Champion before. So, therefore, Alexa Bliss knows she would be able to do it again. Oh, and Nikki Cross just got hung up. Oh, the ladder just landed right on top of Nikki Cross as well. Look at this insult to injury from Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss just told Nikki Cross to stay down. Look at this. Oh, Naomi, what a nice maneuver. Usually we see a little bit more athleticism from Naomi. That's not to say she isn't. As I mentioned, that's kind of a part of her repertoire. And now Alundra Blaze just knocked Naomi down, and what a splash in the corner to Bliss. Tamina now focusing her attention, but look at that, she paid for it. Tamina just paid for turning her attention to Alundra Blaze. Now what a DDT from Alexa, taking Nikki Cross out of this matchup potentially, and as Alundra Blaze got thrown out the ring, she caught the edge of the ladder. That could take her out for a little bit, or at least she would be hurting. Double drop kick there from Bliss to both Tamina and Naomi. Nice one there. Now Alundra Blaze taking Jacqueline down, throwing her into the corner of the apron there. Alundra Blaze taking her time to get back in the ring. Now teaming up with Tamina to take Alexa Bliss down. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, oh! I was going to say that powerbomb would have been devastating from that ladder, but then Bliss just fell down. So I don't know which one would have been worse, to be absolutely honest. But it looked painful nonetheless. Now Bliss and, Blaze and Tamina going at it. And a small package there from Naomi to Nikki Cross. I don't know if she was just trying to take her unawares, trying to just psych her out, but it didn't work regardless. Naomi fighting back with Nikki, trying to take Nikki out of the match. Nikki just holding onto the apron. Naomi just rolled out to the ring, leaving, rear view to Nikki Cross. Maybe that's what she was doing. It was a plan. She knew Nikki was getting to her feet, so decided to go outside, hit her with the rear view, climb up the ladder, and meeting Alundra Blaze at the top. And now it's a back and forth action between Alundra and Naomi, but Naomi, I thought Naomi was going to get the better of her. Watch Tamina with the big elbow drop into the back of Jacqueline, and now watch this from Alundra, neck breaker from the top of the ladder. What a maneuver! This is awesome from the crowd, and that is so damn true, because it is. Look at that. Jacqueline was running into the ladder for a moment. I think trying to use her momentum to take it down. Decided to push it down instead, and then did an electric chair onto the ladder as well. Now Tamina's on the outside of the ring. Jacqueline was just posing there, taking too much time to taunt. That was a mistake, and what a heel kick from Alundra Blaze, picking Jacqueline right back up as Nikki Cross gets taken off of the apron. What a sleeper slam onto Jacqueline. Jacqueline could be out of this match momentarily. And Bliss just took Alundra Blaze down with that ladder. This is Bliss's time. This could be Bliss's time. Bliss has got her hands on the briefcase. Is Bliss going to steal this? Is Bliss going to get it? Not if Tamina and Alundra Blaze have anything to say about it, because they just knocked that ladder over, and she is hanging on for a dear, dear life. But not for long, as Blaze just took Bliss out with a powerbomb. Oh, Nice leg drop from Nikki Cross. Went for a second one, but was met with a clothesline instead. German suplex to Blaze from Jacqueline. Naomi taking Tamina out. Nikki Cross getting back to her feet, but fighting with Jacqueline, throwing Jacqueline to the outside of the ring, saying, yeah, I've got this now, but don't turn your back too long. We're going to the outside instead? That surprised me. But mind you, Nikki Cross is psychotic. She is absolutely crazy. Nobody ever knows what is going through her head, so maybe she has some sort of plan in place. As Bliss, looked like Bliss was looking to leave the arena there, going to the crowd, but then she changed her mind. Oh, and Alundra Blaze went for a dive, but bailed so damn hard. Now is stuck in the corner. Could be a dangerous position for her if she is not careful. What is Naomi setting up here? Oh, went for a neck breaker, but it was reversed from Tamina. Now Tamina throwing Naomi to the outside of the ring. Naomi landed damn hard. And now Tamina with a ladder. That is dangerous. That is dangerous for Tamina to have a ladder in hand. She can injure a superstar with that. Jacqueline making her way to the top, while Naomi goes to the top rope. What is on her mind? Tamina splash from the top rope as Nikki Cross and Jacqueline fight it out at the top of the ladder. Jacqueline's been thrown off the ladder. It is down to Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross has got her hands on the briefcase. But no, Tamina throws the ladder down. Alundra Blaze at the top. Oh! Was that like... That looked like a double team move there from Tamina and Alundra Blaze, kind of. Because Tamina caught Nikki in the powerbomb, but at the same time, Alundra Blaze dove and it looked like she clotheslined her at the same time. So I don't know if it was that effective, but it certainly looked sick. Tamina is on her own in the middle of the ring with the ladder set up perfectly, I might just add, at the top of the ladder as she's got her hands on the briefcase. She's got her hands on the briefcase. Is she going to be able to take it down? Having some trouble with it. Nikki Cross trying to push the ladder down to no avail on her own, but Jacqueline, with the help of Jacqueline, managed it. And now it's Tamina hanging there. Hope she's not afraid of heights. Regardless, she's coming tumbling down. Alundra Blaze on the top rope once again. Naomi met her there, but kicking Naomi away. Alundra Blaze in with the crossbody to Naomi. Naomi is out of it. Oh, and Alundra just took Alexa down from behind. Went for a clothesline from somebody. I don't know who she was going for there. Jacqueline setting something nasty up. Massive DDT. Massive DDT onto Alexa Bliss. And now this could be Alundra Blaze's time. This could be her time, but Nikki Cross is there to meet her. Instead, Alundra Blaze focusing on Nikki Cross on that ladder. I don't know what's on her mind. Crossbody through the ladder. But Nikki Cross just gets straight up. That's the psychotic side of her. She will go through a ladder and get straight back up. That's how mad she is. That's the kind of superstar that she is. And Alundra and Nikki fighting it out the top. Alexa trying to push the ladder down, just doesn't have enough strength. Now Alundra Blaze striking Nikki Cross, and Nikki Cross goes tumbling down. And now Alexa might have a bit more strength. Now there's just one. Alundra Blaze is hanging. Powerbombed onto the corner of the ladder. Alexa Bliss is on her own. No, Tamina is in the ring to meet her. But no, Tamina changed her mind. Going to the outside instead. Now Alexa really is on her own. She is on her own. There's nobody to stop her. Naomi, Jacqueline, get in there. Get in there. They're taking their time. What is up with that? No, Naomi targeting Jacqueline. Naomi targeting Jacqueline. Did she not see Alexa Bliss up there? Alexa's got it. Alexa's done it. Mind you, with the assist of Naomi. But that, I cannot believe that. I cannot believe what I just saw there. It looked like Jacqueline was on her way to taking Alexa Bliss down from the top of the ladder, stopping her from grabbing onto the briefcase. And then Naomi went and hit her finisher on Jacqueline. I cannot believe that. But folks, that's all we have for you tonight. Hope you've enjoyed this exciting match. If you have, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the notification bell so you not miss a single episode. I'll see you next time.